finally arrived to England, and you arrive in order to be able to fuel, to be able to catch some sleep. I remember very well that Ezekiel was very
Yep.
interested into catching at least 4 hours of sleep before he continued, and he had quite an argument with Mr. Johnston about the fact that he wanted to get some sleep before continuing on. Um, but it's all
Is
good.
it Johnson or Thompson?
Johnson,
Uh,
yeah.
I think I was saying Thompson the whole last session.
yeah,
Well,
I'm
we
pretty
can
sure I
say
was
Thompson.
too.
It doesn't matter. Thompson, that's fine.
Well,
The name is irrelevant, really.
I mean, yeah, but just so
I mean, it's just a name for a guy. So,
He's gonna have some Eldridge name before too long when he tries to heal himself. It'll be fine.
yeah, yeah. No, he's gonna turn to Neototep and it'll be nuts. It's speed.
well, anything can happen, I think.
Anything? Yeah, I think everything can happen.
I think you're jumping the gun. I think maybe he's just a friendly old guy that truly is sick and wants to save his life.
You're
There's a
talking
slight
to a
chance.
guy that's literally you're talking to a guy that's literally seen a deity god suck the souls from children.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, he's kind of he's a little bit edged out.
Well,
Yeah,
I
no
mean,
wonder he
it's not
went
like you
insane.
have. It's no Edward, okay?
I mean, yeah, that is true. No, definitely he's had people in his party traumatize him way more than that even. So,
But anyway, so while you Ezekiel go to catch some sleep, I don't know what Clyde. Will you be trying to go to sleep too, or will you be just hanging around with Henry
I've
and Mr. Thompson? I guess.
I've been sleeping on blame pretty much. I don't know what am I doing. I'm just sitting there. So,
Okay.
while we're sitting there, I would ask Mr. Thompson
Mm-hmm.
if I could see the book.
He says, "Well, it's not my book. It's Henry's. He holds it. He's a good friend of mine. Maybe I can have him show it to you. I mean, is there a reason why you're trying to look at the book? Or what are you looking for?"
Well, I just want so when I accepted the job, you said that you would show us the book
Yeah.
and you would also give us any information we had asked for.
Oh, so what you're saying is you're trying to analyze the book in order for to try to find some clues. Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, just anything relevant to the goal of what you're looking. Yeah, I mean, the book. Anything else you got? I mean, I just
Okay.
know of the book. What else do you have that might be something that I need to look at?
I see. I see. Well, let me talk to Henry real quick, and I'll have him hand me the book, and then I'll have you look at it. Maybe we can tell you what we can do something better. We can go into that diner and across the street from this airport, and we can just sit down, have something to eat, maybe drink some coffee because we're all tired from being in the airplane, and you can look at the book over there.
Yeah, that's fine with me. Yeah.
Perfect, perfect. He says, and okay, so you guys go across the street, and at the same time that you guys are entering the diner, um, is your character name Hidigan? Hidigan? Oh, Hardigan. Hardigan.
Yeah. No,
Hardigan.
his
Okay.
character name is just Art. Like it's Art Tigan. It's just basically an anagram of my name on Roll20, but just call him Art for now. Short for Arthur.
Perfect. So Art, at the same time, is walking into the diner, and Art, go ahead and roll spot hidden real quick.
On here, give me
You can roll spot hidden. You can roll listen. Either of those would do.
Spot hidden or listen.
Yep.
Yeah, let's go with this. Oh no, I fucking failed.
I guess you get the. I guess you're missing out on the adventure. Shit. All right. I guess see you next week.
Yeah, I guess I'm gone. Bye.
We'll get you in. We'll get you in. Everybody's on the way. It's just mainly just to determine how you get in. But did you roll listen?
No, I can roll listen if you want. Just give me a second.
Yeah.
Listen is 20, so don't know how that's going to
sometimes-
work.
Look at
that's
that.
so dang close. Oh, that is so dang
Look at
close.
that.
Oh,
Yeah,
I was also gonna suggest you push the first roll, but I don't know if.
I might just push the second roll. Let's be real here. And change my luck from 70 to 69.
There you go.
Holy!
Well, yeah.
What-
So, or what you can do? Actually, that luck roll actually doesn't work at all for anything. But what you
But
can do?
can I offer if you actually, because if he would have rolled listened, it would see success.
So no, but what I was going to suggest is, since you have 70 luck, if you want to, you can get one of those luck points and use it to purchase your listen roll. So you get a 21
Yeah, that's
out of
what I
21.
was going to do.
All right, so you will have to lower your luck to 69. And,
I don't know how I can do that. Oh, I can put edit mode.
Right.
That's
yeah.
basically.
You can also.
Okay,
if
so you
go
buy
to
a roll,
settings
you
and
listen,
turn on
and you hear them talking about the book. They're like, Mr. Thompson. He says, Clyde, I'm really glad that to bring you aboard. I was talking to Henry, and he also thinks that you could be of a lot of help into finding this next clue that we need. I think it's going to be very useful for you to look at the book. So, and then obviously while you hear that, you look at the book and you see that this book is not your typical book. It's very old. It's covered on some sort of leather that it's not. It doesn't look animal. If anything, it looks more like skin than leather. So he's like, but you know what? Maybe we should sit at a corner, and that way we can get some privacy here while you do that.
Yeah, I agree.
And he goes ahead, but before you guys walk in, and he holds the door open. He's like, hold on, let this gentleman go in, and he opens the door for you, Art.
Okay. I think this is a decent value. Can I appraise it? Just-
If you want to, you can. I mean, there's nothing stopping you from.
Yeah, I'm decent at appraisal.
Okay, so that
So,
gets to tell you that due to how interesting and very different the book is, you can tell that it's a really expensive book because it's a very prohibited book, I guess, in your mind.
And then, can I do history to understand the history of the book?
History, sure, why not?
So I would know like the value of the book and the history of the book.
Well, you will know, like, you will have an idea maybe where it was from, like where something like that could hail from.
Yeah,
know?
pretty much.
Yeah.
So.
All right. So you know that book is from somewhere around Egypt, You know, it gives you that vibe. So, Mr. Thompson says, "Okay, well, let's have a seat here." And and he kind of sees you looking at the book and looking at them. He says, "Fella, everything okay there?"
Yeah. Sorry. I kind of do. I was just admiring the book from afar. It's like it does seem to be of a good quality. Like, where did you get it from?
Oh well, this book is not mine. It's my associate's here. It's Henry's, although he got it for me.
Ooh,
But yeah, he found it somewhere in Egypt, I'm told.
Oh, cool. Um, like I've just seen like a plane fly by. Is that you guys?
Yeah, we are Americans. We hail from America.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, our pilot's actually taking a nap right now.
Okay. Can I like spot any hidden stuff within this person who's speaking to me?
I'm sorry, say that again?
Can I like spot any?
Like, you will need to roll psychology for that.
Oh, yeah. Fair enough.
Can I?
Yeah, you can.
Alright, yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you have anyway before.
I have, but I just want to just...
When you were
I,
at the,
actually, I want a psychology on, like, the fact that Henry got the book for him. Like, why is he could still consider the book Henry's? That's what I kind of want to get a vibe for.
Oh, wow.
God.
Nice.
Alright, well, I mean, that is a really good question.
It sounds
is a
really weird.
Good question, because he seems to be the guy that that he takes ownership of all his stuff, and that, granted, that he is definitely willing to cover all the expenses to go and help him achieve this mission. However, ultimately, something like that definitely will be his. So
has he touched the book?
Not that you've seen him, no.
Okay. Alright, sorry. I don't mean to detract. I just was curious.
As a matter of fact, probably nobody seen him directly touch the book. Then again, I don't think anybody's seen anyone else touch the book other than Henry's for the moment.
So, but by the way, I'm not the best with names. Can you remind me what your name is again, please?
Are you talking about Clyde?
No, not Clyde.
Mr. Thompson.
Mr. Thompson.
He says, "Well, my name is Mr. Thompson. I am a very wealthy businessman from the U.S. Actually, I am originally from Kansas, and this is my associate. I call him Henry, for short. He has a very, very, very complicated last name. He is Russian." But anyway, he is accompanying me in this trip. He was lucky enough to find this book for me, and this is our associate Clyde. He is a very, very renowned librarian, I want to say. He works at Arkham University. I'm sure you heard it. He's very famous. He is some sort of a director there of the occult, the occult wing. So he's here with us. And then there's also the pilot, that is Ezekiel, that is taking a nap right now.
Okay. So
And you are?
My name's Art Tigan, short for Arthur. I am just an appraiser. I'm good at looking at artifacts and objects and determining its value and how it can be utilized. I was wondering, could I possibly come along with you guys? I feel like my
Oh, well,
services can be of use to you.
so you're saying that you can look at things and figure out how to use certain things?
Yeah, I guess that would be it.
Oh, well, give me just a second. And he gets close to Henry's ear and he says something.
Can I hear it?
And you can roll listen on, I guess, extreme.
Oh man.
Or listen on hard at least.
Oh, well, it still would have failed, but
Okay, then doesn't matter.
at least it didn't fumble.
But yeah,
Your ears are still popping.
but yeah, no, you don't hear him. And then Henry says something else to him. He said, "No, definitely. I think we will be more than happy for you to tag along with us. I mean, but I don't want to impose. I mean, don't you? I mean, do you even know where we're going? What?
I know you guys are from, I know one of you is from Arkham, and I know there was an artifact there. So I'm coming along just for just because I feel like it would be beneficial for you, but also because Clyde here is also just kind of intriguing to me, and I want to know more about him as well. That's why
okay, yeah, sure, no problem. I think it'll be great. I think it's a really good thing, and yeah, no, definitely. I think you could be of use for us. But you know what? I wouldn't necessarily want you to come for free. You know, if you're gonna be assisting us, I think definitely you should be, earning something for your work. So, can you tell me a little bit of anything that you would have done until now? What type of thing? Have you ever managed to appraise something that was used for something important, or?
Yeah, I have appraised many books. Some for the church because that's just something I like to do. I've appraised some books for other museums around the world,
Mhm.
like the museum in London. I've done some appraisal of that, and I've worked in quite a few other places.
He says that's perfect. That's yeah. So you have experience. That's great. So ultimately, how about if you stay with us until the end, I'll pay you $1,000 for the whole job. I'm sorry about
Can
that.
I-
I only have American currency.
Okay, just bear with me one moment.
Yeah, no problem. Now remember that you're in the 1920s, so $1,000 is like a stupid
I
amount of money.
understand. Yeah. Uh,
Also, after you do whatever calculation you want to do, you can run intelligence, and I'll give you a clue of something that you can ask if you want an extra clue.
I feel like my services are a bit more valuable. So, would you be willing to raise it to 2,000?
He says, well, how about we do this? Because talk is cheap. So let's do this. I'll hire you for $1,000 right now without doing anything. And the moment that you prove your worth, at least one time, then sure, I'll be happy to pay you the $2,000.
Okay. How about you? Like, I see that the book is there. How about I prove it by analyzing the book now?
Well, yeah, sure. Well, actually, why don't we do something? Why don't you, because ultimately Clyde over here, he has to look at the book real quick, and I know that he's been
Yeah,
waiting
actually.
since
Oh,
since we left America to be for the opportunity because he's got some clues that he's gonna find. But maybe if you guys want, since we're all over here, maybe you both want to do that at the same time.
yeah,
See what
no,
that.
actually, because I think tea could be useful to this.
Would you be interested in doing that?
Yeah. I do this now, and then you can raise it. How does that sound?
Perfect, perfect. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, totally. That's totally fine. All right, so you guys start looking at the book. I want both of you to roll your power.
How? Oh, that's fucking bad.
Oh, that is bad.
Mm.
All right, so
And,
Clyde, you continue doing whatever it is you're doing to the book. Art, you're sitting down over there, trying to appraise the book. You're writing down some information, checking out whatever sources you may have, and all that. And then, after you look at your piece of paper and you write down some more stuff, all of a sudden, now you notice that you're in a table, sitting down on your own inside of some godforsaken pyramid.
Okay.
Everything seems to be a little dark, but not too dark. Seems to be some lights,
Like
and
torches.
but definitely you're inside of a pyramid. You can tell because there's carvings on the wall. Sorry,
Again,
that
yeah.
that definitely look Egyptian.
Okay.
What do you do?
I look at my surroundings and try and see if there's any exits.
Unfortunately, no. You can. I mean, granted that the room has a little bit of light, but the light is dim enough to where you can see somewhat clear, and I'm saying somewhat clear to your immediate surroundings, but not that far out. And you're in
Okay.
some sort of a tunnel, if anything. So it seems like you're going to some sort of area that will connect to another area or something.
Okay. Um, can I pick up like the lights? Like, is it like a torch or is it just like?
Uh, you can roll spot hidden and see if you can see a torch.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yep, you can grab a torch.
Yep. I'm going to carry this torch and walk forward in like this pyramid tunnel that I see.
All right, so you grab the torch and you start walking around. And as you walk around, you see a little more. You see that there's some strange statues of different things, entities that you've never seen before in your life.
Can I use history to try and figure out like the
No, that
past?
kind of stuff you wouldn't pull out with history. That you
Okay.
will need occult to see them with.
Okay.
Occult or
Okay.
Cthulhu mythos.
Okay. Fair enough.
So you continue on, I guess, and at the very end, there's this extremely disturbing statue of this guy that is pretty much like a bunch of tentacles put together. He's got mouths, many different mouths all over his body. He's got one tentacle that apparently it's its head, and then a bunch of tentacles for the arms and the legs, and it's just in the middle of everything, glowing. Go ahead and roll your sanity.
Oh,
Very well.
it's sanity.
What do you do?
I try to calm my nerves, and I try to go. I try to go the other way.
Okay.
Like go. Like. 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 I basically started in this room, and then I've walked, and then I've seen these statues. Is there any like other way past like these statues I'm seeing?
I mean, you can go back the way that you came.
I can't like. There's no like path forward after seeing these statues. Like
No. No, actually,
Okay.
that's the last statue that is like against, almost close to a wall, so there wouldn't be anywhere else that you could possibly go.
okay, I think I will head back to where I came from. Is that okay?
And you hear a voice, a very strange voice, call your name. From behind you.
Okay.
You turn around.
What does the voice say?
She said, Arthur.
I'm more like. I'm more inclined to just walk forward.
Arthur, don't ignore me. You know you've been looking for me. He says.
I I will talk to this person. I will ask,
It's
who
me,
are you?
Arthur. It's God talking to you. It says.
Okay.
I know you've been looking for me all this time.
I wouldn't say I've been looking for you, just more believing in you in a sense. Does it make sense?
Says, well, I know you've been looking into things that normal people don't tend to look into. And I'm willing to say that was an attempt to find me. Well, here I am. I must ask of a favor from a believer such as yourself.
What is this favor?
He says, I need you to ensure that you help Henry and Mr. Thompson complete their mission. You will be very well rewarded.
I mean, well, hopefully the £2,000 or dollars will be a good reward.
Money is of no significance.
Okay. Can I use like listen, I guess, to try and figure out what's going on here?
Well, no, you are using listen because he's talking to you. Only that you don't know necessarily where the voice is coming from because if you look at the statue's not moving.
Okay,
However,
well, I'm not looking at it. I'm just talking while
Okay.
moving backwards. So I wouldn't know that. Okay.
However,
But, like,
at that point, you notice that a hole in space appears. It's like a hole that starts opening up, and a tentacle starts to like cross through. It's smaller tentacle, nothing too big or anything. Almost like a spike of sorts.
Okay.
And when this hole opens, there seems to be like a dimensional drift that is happening. And in there, you see this creature that I'm telling you about. You see some sort of creature that looks almost like a dog, but it's not a dog. It's got almost like if it were acid or something like that covering his mouth and his body. And there are some floating creatures that suddenly start playing flutes. That these creatures have tentacles. And when that happens, all of a sudden now you just cannot move.
Okay.
And the dog starts approaching you. And he says, I know you're a faithful follower and a faithful believer. You believe in your God, and I know you will do the right thing. Right, Artie?
I do not like being called up.
Okay, well.
And achieve their goal.
Right, Arthur, he says. You shall not stop at anything until they achieve their mission.
So is my achievement, is my goal to help them?
Yes.
Very well. I will help them.
Good. You will be very, very rewarded. And once you help them, I'll be able to come into this world. And trust me that you will be rewarded, very well rewarded, in this new society that we will form.
Very well.
Alright, so go ahead and roll your power again. Alright, and you just snap out. Boom. Just come right back. And Mr. Thompson says, hey fella, are you okay? You right there?
I feel like I feel different in a sense. But I feel like helping you is the way forward, so to speak.
Oh, okay. So what'd you find for the book?
I found it has a good amount of value, and it definitely does have a lot of connotations. So,
Okay.
remind me again. What's your it's Henry's book, but you're the one who's in control, correct? I just want to know.
I sort of hired Henry. He offered to help, but I hired him because I don't want anybody to just work for free.
Okay.
If everyone is going to help me get better, I think everybody should be rewarded in some way.
Has Henry ever spoke to us?
No.
He's only ever whispered to this guy, to
Yep.
Thompson.
I mean, that's not bad. Maybe he is a bit more of a mute. You shouldn't be judging him just because he just doesn't want to speak to everyone. I understand that feeling.
All right, and you guys started there for a couple of hours, obviously, and finally by then, after 4 hours or so, Ezekiel will walk in. Ezekiel, you would have been told that that everybody was gonna be hanging out at the diner, particularly looking at the book, checking it, making sure that they could find whatever. Clyde, go ahead and roll. I guess library use. That's the closest thing you can roll to find information from that book.
Oh, would I be able to do that then too?
Yep.
And I tried that as well.
Sure.
Oh, I just fucking... Stuck at library use.
All right. Holy cow. So when you look at the book, Clyde, you notice a couple of things. First of all, at first, the book looked very, very hard to understand. And suddenly it's almost like the words just changed in front of your eyes into words that you can read. It's almost like it translated itself. So there's a couple of things you read, and it says one of the things that you read is the fact that you need to find the artifact, and you need to find the great place. It says at inside of the pyramid, and with the help of the cat god, you should be able to bring up the true one that should not be named. The true God, I guess, that should not be named. We can say that.
What was that last part? Inside pyramid to find the cat god to bring
You need
back
to
what?
find the artifact, and you
Yeah.
need to find the place at the pyramid, and with the help of the cat goddess or god, you shall be able to summon the god that shall not be named.
Would I know anything about something about the god that should not be named if I were to roll like a cult or something?
Yeah, go ahead and roll call. Yeah, I mean it definitely brings up your it brings up memories to Nyarlathotep, 100%. 150%. And if you want, you can roll intelligence.
Yeah.
And you get the idea that Mr. Thompson is gonna get is trying to get his cancer cured by raising Totep. I mean, that's an idea that's in your head, If he's gonna do it or not, that's completely different.
But it definitely is leaning, looking that way. But
Well, yeah, that's something you know.
okay, I'm gonna keep that to myself. So I'm free.
So, Clay,
Yeah. Yeah.
so, like, you came along to want to help Mr. Thompson and Henry. So, is there any way, I can help you with that as well?
Well, trying to figure out more information about what we're dealing with the book. Like, is there anything that you know about the book? Well, here, how about this? Why don't we just finish eating
Okay.
and let's just digest what we're thinking while we fly, and then we can discuss once we get to the location. Is that
Yeah, we can finish eating.
yeah? So Zeke,
Zeke
you
is
good?
there.
You all good?
Now.
Yeah, man, I'm asleep somewhere.
Okay.
The only thing I've done since when we landed was set it up to get the plane refueled, but also get the oil changed on the engines. Because you on piston-driven aircraft, you change every 25 hours.
But Clyde, you're from Arkham, right?
Yeah. How'd you know that?
Well, I heard someone talk about it.
Yeah, Mister. So
Oh,
Thompson would
did
have
Thompson
said.
say that? Oh, okay. Yeah.
He even said that you were the director at Arkham University's occult department.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So, what's Arkham like? Does it have any good artifacts or like objects?
Well, yeah. I mean, we just, actually, funny enough, we just, released a new exhibit, what would be a day ago, I guess, of a bunch of stuff. We haven't really gone through it yet, but, you probably really like it. If you're into pricing stuff out. That's kind of what I try to do for stuff that doesn't have any significance to what we're looking for. We just try and
Okay.
sell it. So.
If once we're done with this, do you mind if I go there and help you with that?
I mean, yeah, like, sure.
That's
Okay,
very.
cool. And so I'll be supporting you and Henry and Mr. Thompson, like accomplish this goal, whatever this goal is.
Yeah.
Do they even know what this goal is?
Well, they have an idea that they're going to the pyramids. They just don't know the exact place in Egypt and whatnot, and they're hoping that with Clyde's expertise and maybe with yours, once they find whatever they're looking for, maybe with your expertise, they figure out how to use whatever they need to use.
Can I talk about like my vision?
Whatever you want to do. It's up to you.
I had a weird premonition about a pyramid. I think is that what you're looking for?
And Mr. Thompson says, that's very interesting. What premonition did you have?
I had a premonition of like an old Egyptian pyramid, and I think they were like deities, but it was a weird deity that I saw. It was a deity of like a squid or an octopus as like the head. I'm not well versed in like old Egyptian mythology. I'm more specialized in more modern, like a bit more newer stuff. But yeah, I think that is that what you're possibly looking for?
I honestly don't know what we're looking for. Henry said, But you know what? It does sound possible that maybe a deity holds the cure for my disease.
Can I do a roll psychology on that one?
On who?
Was it Henry or Thompson that said that?
Said, okay. No, Mr. Thompson is talking.
Okay.
You said Henry, and I was
Like,
like,
because he said he's implying that he doesn't know anything about that, but was saying that but it would make sense. I just want to see does he? I feel like he knows more than that. I feel like he knows what he's doing. If you don't have that much money, be that naive. I feel like. Is that something that you would allow psychology for, or am I out of
Psychology. Yeah, sure.
I guess I just want to get his vibe from getting anything from him.
Sure.
Oh, well, it's spell better. Cool guy.
Yeah. So once the plane's all finished, we just head off to Egypt. Because it'd be better to be in Egypt than it to be in London. Or what? You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah.
So,
Yeah, I mean,
what you do
special
get,
effects are
Clyde, is well, hold on. Before we get to that, let me do something for the gentleman that had the vision. Give me just a sec. This is what that thing that you saw would have looked like. I'm gonna put it in Discord.
Okay, sure.
And
Like, I just saw a statue of him. That's
He looks so friendly. Like he just wants to give you a hug.
yeah.
And then that thing that appeared that I told you about the acid and all that, it looked kind of like this. And lastly, the thing that was trying to go through the hole in reality looked like just a second.
Gosh, like this has happened like for like a year now, and like somehow I'm getting all of the pictures.
It looks sort of.
Yeah.
I guess like this. This is the best this is gonna get. Alright.
Oh, it's like an angel.
Yeah. Sure. They want to give you love. Anyway, so now that I presented you with who was talking to you and who approached over there and who was coming through, what do you guys want to do at this point? Mr. Thompson
They didn't
says real quick.
Look.
He says, "Well, now that Ezekiel is here, whenever you guys are ready, we can leave."
Oh, I'm there now? I'm gonna like grab a sandwich or something real quick, and then I'll be good to go.
Okay,
Sure thing. I mean, I can. You want a steak?
Yeah, I'll take a steak.
Okay, yeah. Let me call the waiter, the waitress, and yeah, he orders you a steak, and she says, "Okay." So she'll bring you a steak, and
Actually, can I get a steak as well?
sure. He just orders steaks for everybody that wants to eat steak. All right, so you guys eat. You guys drink whatever you want to drink. And he says, "Okay, well, it's time." Except for Ezekiel, of course, he has to fly the plane.
Yeah, I'll keep you company up on the passenger seat. How's that sound?
That sounds good, man.
All right, so you guys go to the airplane, unless you want to do anything else before you leave.
Oh, Mr. Thompson, did you end up getting that bag you required?
Oh yeah. My friend here, my assistant, Mr. Henry, he went ahead and he got you that.
That's good.
And he pulls it from under the table and he says, here you go.
Okay. Everything already inside?
Well, when you open it, you see that everything's inside. Now, with that being said, Art, your character was not part of that conversation yet. However, Clyde, you've been with them all this time since the plane got in there. You know, actually, go ahead and roll intelligence real quick.
Oh, come on, that's a simple one. Hey, I walked there with him across the street. Okay.
I just want to make it fair, man. So, you've been with them since the plane landed. You didn't go with them anywhere to get any bag or anything. But you do see him pulling the bag from right next to him. And you see how when Ezekiel opens the bag, all the stuff that he wanted is in there.
Above board, I'm gonna wait to say anything until it's just me and Zeke in the cockpit, where it's only us that can hear. Because I just want to fill him in on what is happening. Because right now he's just kind of he's just a pilot. He's just kind of hanging out. He doesn't know what the hell kind of dangers.
No idea.
It's happening.
Just a happy guy flying a plane.
Yeah. I'm just gonna allow it to pass and just wait, because I mean I've seen the book. I've already had a distrust of them. I've seen the book. I know what the end goal is, whether or not it's intentional or not, but definitely those two vibes. So like I definitely know something's off. So I don't think I'd react too much, but I'm just gonna let it pass so I can let see in on what's up.
Fair enough. So, if you guys are done doing anything else, I mean, do you guys want to do anything else?
Can I possibly speak to Mr. Thomas and Henry?
Yeah.
I just want to let you know, thank you for letting me come on board. I will do anything to help you guys accomplish your goal. Even if you guys are not able to do it yourselves, I will try and see if I can accomplish it in your stead. Okay?
I am really happy to know that you are such a great investment, and I am sure that we will be successful in finding what we're looking for, that cure. And you know what? Once we find it, provided that it is, then I'll be happy to share the credit with you. You can say that you're the one that found it along with them, and make this world a better place for everybody. By having the power to erase or just eradicate cancer.
Yeah. Imagine having the power to do that.
Right? So, I'm just saying, it is a win-win in my eyes that we are doing this.
Yeah,
I get saved, you get some money, you become famous, the world becomes a better place. Some other people over here will get credit too. They will also get paid. Everything just works wonderfully.
How does Henry feel about this?
About what?
Like this goal. Like, is he excited for it? It's like
Henry doesn't show a lot of emotion. He is a very strange character. he's mostly just, he agrees. He nods, maybe grins every once in a while. He doesn't say much.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, he has not said a word to anybody since the campaign started.
Okay. I feel like I want to speak to Clyde and Ezekiel. Is that okay?
Sure. Alright, so you guys get to the plane, and, obviously it is a cargo plane. It's not a passenger plane, so it's kind of on the uncomfortable side, but it works. So Clyde and Ezekiel head towards the front of the plane, because Ezekiel is the pilot, and Clyde just also decides to sit over there. There's a third seat that can be used. I mean, it's not an actual seat, but it can become a seat. So if you want, you can sit there.
Yeah. Full jump seat.
Pretty much.
The first thing I would have done when we got to the airport before we started embarking on the plane would have been questioning Art on how much he weighs and how much his luggage weighs.
Like, oh, fuck, I gotta redo it. God damn it.
We added more shit. All right.
Yeah.
Get my weight and balance right.
Don't worry, I don't have much luggage. I just only have the clothes I'm wearing.
Jeez.
You didn't bring a change of clothes? That's alright. I have a jacket.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's
So
tarp somewhere.
How did you two get in contact with Mr. Thompson and Henry?
Well, they hired me as their pilot. I don't know actually where they got my name from, but I was happy to fly them. And then after we met up with Clyde here, they hired me to fly him all the way to Egypt. Well, now you too.
So did you guys go to Egypt first, then to London, or did you guys just came to London first before going to Egypt?
You started in Arkham.
Yeah, I picked him up elsewhere, and we landed in Arkham, met up with Clyde.
Yeah, you would have gone from Kansas.
Okay, Kansas.
So it's Kansas to Arkham to London to Egypt. If that's what was
Technically, it was to Greenland to stop over for fuel, and then to London to sleep. And now we're gonna stop in Spain, then we'll be in Egypt.
Oh, Spain, that's nice. I can speak some Spanish.
Well, you can tell we need fuel, and then when we're done, we'll leave.
So, the airplane takes off, and you guys are just sitting there. So, what else do you guys want to do while you're sitting there?
Well, if there's a little bum seat, can we assume there's a third mic in the pit?
Sure, yeah.
Just a. Okay. Because it'd be really weird if me and Zeke are just talking with Art's back there just hanging out. Okay. Okay. So, Art, something was a little off when you saw that book.
You mean the book?
Yeah, I asked to see it. And, I'll explain what I learned, but I want to hear what Art learned first. Just
What I learnt is that we are headed towards a pyramid, and I was told that God said to me, help Henry and Mr. Thompson. I saw some creatures. I would say they were not angelic in nature, but, I'm not here to judge.
you should maybe judge a little. I don't.
Yeah.
Wow.
But I would say I don't have the best trust of Henry and Mr. Thompson, but I am here to accomplish their goal. And I believe us three have the same goal.
You're sure? Okay. So, good to know. Appreciate the honesty. Zeke, what I learned is that this book is a book to release or summon the god that shall not be named. I think by design, I should not name him, but it's bad news.
I mean,
He's otherwise known as a god of chaos, who doesn't enjoy just mass murder. It's more he enjoys mass suffering. So, I don't know how Thompson thinks this is going to cure his cancer. So I can't tell if he is doing this out of naivety or out of arrogance.
I believe it's just delusion, but you know.
wait, so this guy is trying to contact this supposedly shall not be named god that all it wants to do is cause suffering and chaos to cure his cancer.
I mean, unless he's changed his tune, that everything I know, everything I've ever heard, is bad news about that. This one. Bad news about most of them, but like this one is like tier. I have stories of one of the people I live with that they have whole towns have gone insane and murdering themselves and each other from hearing a noise.
It's just like, who's to say we aren't already in a world of suffering and misery?
Are you okay?
Yeah, like, you want more?
Are you okay? He said.
I'm just saying, I'm just saying, I feel like, what
You
years
feel
is
like
the-
people
I mean,
deserve to suffer more.
I'm not saying people deserve to suffer more. I feel like we're heading towards, like, the end of all time. Like what year is this, out of context?
We can say it's 1923.
Yeah. So, like, I feel like we are heading towards, say, I just feel like the world is heading, like, we've just had one world war. I feel like there might be
You
something
mean
worse
the
on the
Great War
horizon.
to end all wars?
Yeah. What
Yeah.
a joke, right?
I mean, yeah, war to end all wars. Totally. That I just feel like we're heading towards something darker, and maybe we can, maybe this will be a way to prevent that.
Okay, alright.
Wait,
I hear that, but I feel like you're not hearing what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, the thing that you're trying to prevent is the exact thing that would be the conclusion is if we finished the mission that we're on. You get me?
I get you, but what? Why do you want to continue?
I need more information to figure out how to stop the whole process. Because I can leave myself, but if I leave, they're just gonna find the next best guy who will do it for cheaper, maybe. And then they'll still probably get to the goal, and then it will affect me in the long run. I can also collect stuff for myself to sell, but that's secondary.
Yeah, I mean, I think him trying to find this god to cure cancer feels completely delusional. I feel like he's going to die no matter what. But I have a contract with him, and I am to help him. And I believe if we work together, we can all help him. Do you understand?
Yeah. We can help.
Sure, man. I think I understand. Yeah, y'all don't know this, but in Ezekiel's mind, in Zeke's mind, he's thinking, yeah, we'll just speed up his dying process, take the suffering out of it for him.
Oh,
Yeah, definitely.
That or everything's gonna be okay. Let's just go with it.
Yeah.
Okay, but
Like I always say, what's the worst thing that can happen?
The end of the world?
I've experienced the worst thing that could happen once already, so like I'm prepared. But hey, we can't. Don't mention this to Thompson. And
I will not
we
mention
are-
it to Thompson.
we are here to help them till the end.
Yeah, that is what I believe is the truth. All three of us are here to help Mr. Thompson and Henry till the end.
That's fantastic.
Something's up with Henry. I don't know what his deal is. I'm trying to figure that out. But
He has a Russian surname. I want to know what that surname is. I'm decent with languages, so I could possibly figure that out.
if you can get it out of him, for Thompson. Or, I mean, risky plan. Is anyone here good at pickpocketing? You could try and get his personal effects, see if he's got anything with it.
No, that's not me.
I would say I have a charming personality, but I'm not sure if that's going to be useful.
Actually, you could try.
Yeah, sure. Sorry, I'm really bad at. What was Clyde? Do you want to come with me to the back? It would be very suspicious to both Henry and Mr. Thompson if you were just ignoring them, so to speak.
Yeah. You good up here, Zeke?
Yeah, man, I'm good. Open skies, no big deal.
Alright. If we crash, just make sure it's final.
I mean, there's very few crashes these days that people walk away from. You know how front heavy this plane is?
Alright, I feel safer already. Okay, let's go. Let's go to the back. Apparently that's the place to be.
So, me and Clyde will head towards the back to meet up with Mr. Thompson and Henry.
All right. and Mr. Thompson says, "Wow, I do have to say, Ezekiel is a really good pilot. He has managed to keep this plane so well leveled. I have barely felt anything."
From the few moments I've spoken to him, he is like a trustworthy guy. He is like I can trust him to save my life.
Me too. I think we have a great group. I can trust all of you that you guys are gonna do the best you guys can, and that this mission will be successful in no time.
I believe the mission will be successful. And you and Henry... Sorry, what's Henry's surname? I just forgot.
Think.
Well, it's Henry and Mr. Thompson.
Oh, Henry, sorry. I thought you were talking about Clyde.
No, I know Clyde's surname. Like, what was Henry's surname? It was just completely. You said something like what? Like
Well,
Did
no,
it start with
Henry
an
hasn't
H?
said anything out loud since the campaign started.
But Mr. Thompson, you referenced that you said it started with an H, but it was hard to say, so you just call him Henry.
Well, no, I call him Henry. That's what he told me his name is. So.
did he tell you a surname? Because you said it was Russian at one point.
Oh yeah, I mean you're talking about the last name. Yeah, it's Shashkovsky or something like that. He says I can't really pronounce that. It's it's very complicated. He told me it was okay for Eastern people. I mean for Westerners, it's kind of hard to pronounce.
Would you know how to spell it?
No, not
Or
right off the
could
bat.
he?
No.
I mean, he could spell
Would
it.
Henry be able to spell it himself?
Well, maybe when we stop by, we're gonna ask him to see if I mean. But is there a reason why we're asking that instead of being concentrating right now in our goal, which is to ultimately manage to conclude this mission by making it successful?
Well, it's just like team building. We're just trying to get more,
We
trying
want,
to learn more about our team.
yeah.
Totally. I understand. Let me go ask him real quick.
Okay.
All right, now's your
I
time.
think he
to
writes
shine.
down the name. He writes Krakowski.
Can I use history to determine like the lineage of that name?
Uh, sure. Why not? Let's see if you know anything about it. All right.
Nice.
So yeah, that definitely would have rang a bell from back in the day in the history books of Russia. He would have been someone that I mean, not him, but his family would have been very well known from. They had a history of torturing and concluding sacrifices on people. He would have been very good. I mean, not him, but his family would have been very good friends with Vlad the Impaler.
I appreciate this. Thank you, Henry. Can I smile at Henry and can I see if he smiles back at me?
He just nods.
Okay.
He just nods at you.
All right.
So, what do you guys want to do now?
You want to play a card game, Clyde?
What was that?
Yep.
Oh,
You got out there, Hardigan.
I said, do you want to play a card game in the front of the plane?
yeah. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
You want to get a poker?
I have some skills with poker. I just play at the local pub.
Got any money?
I've got some money. I've got some cash, like.
Ooh, mullah.
Okay. Nice.
Well, I think all of you have cash,
Yeah.
considering that you're hired by, some sort of guy that it could be a millionaire at this point.
All right. Once we're back up front, I'm gonna ask him. if he knows anything, because the name means nothing to me. But I don't.
Yeah.
You're gonna ask him what?
I was gonna ask Art like if he knows anything about the name, because it doesn't mean anything to me.
Like Henry's surname.
Yeah.
Well, Henry's surname does have a history of like violence and torture. They were a prominent Russian family that generally were associated with cruelties along the world. So I can see why this would be related to this deity of mass suffering that you're talking about.
Yeah. It kind of tracks. Wow. I mean, crash the fucking plane right now.
I feel like if he crashed the plane, I feel like another group of people would try and find it as well, and the cycle would continue.
Yeah.
I think.
It's gotta be us.
Yeah.
Fine. It'd be so much easier to do that.
I mean, people like preventative measures are like far away. Don't seem to be like amazing when you're like halfway across the world, and it's like you've built a wall, and then like the other people from the other side of the wall, like who are not there to the epicenter, will just be like, okay, cool, we just go there, and it's just stopped. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
like history tactics 101. You don't like build a wall so far away from like a target in a sense. You know what I mean? Like it's great for like protecting yourself, but like in terms of forming an attack, you don't want to have an attack so far away unless you're like using like trebuchets or like cannons and all that stuff.
I think.
Or guns.
I think. I don't know. That has some sort of truth to it. But anyway, so what's the plan, fellas?
We are going to go to. We're going to try and find the location because we don't know where it is. They don't know where it is. So if we can figure it out, we can accomplish the goal.
Okay.
I was planning to wait till we got to Egypt to look at like the local resources because they'd have better information.
Well, we're going to be in Spain, so I can help with like costs and like trying to get that sorted. So I'll be with Ezekiel and
Okay.
helping him with that sort of stuff.
So, well, so then you're not gonna go find the location.
Well,
Well, I in Spain.
No, I mean
in Spain there's no
I
finding
mean,
a
I thought
location.
you haven't landed yet, so I thought that maybe you were gonna look for the location, maybe grabbing a map and trying to look
But
something in the book. Maybe he gave you like a clue of the location.
Yeah, but it'd be easy to
Did
do
you,
that.
did you give us the book?
Well, you had it at the diner, and then obviously they took it
Well-
back. But you can ask for it.
Well, is there maps and stuff in there? If there is, then if say there is, then I say that I have a sketch pad and a pen. I probably would have.
Okay,
Take
so
it,
yes,
no.
there was a map.
Hey, while y'all figure that out, I gotta take a quick break and go change my dad's bandage.
All right, we're gonna take a break. For a moment.
Okay,
Okay, sure.
thanks.
Fair enough. But yeah, I'm trying to play like almost like I'm going to play as I am loyal to the god. I am not loyal to Henry or Mr. Thompson. That's how I'm playing it. In a sense.
Okay.
I hope that you don't get possessed into the book again, because you might find out that the god is that's promising, or it is promising.
I feel like my character doesn't like the idea of working with Tonson and Mr. Henry, but would be willing to possibly work with the god just as the new thing, like get rid of the excess waste in a sense.
Nice. Yeah.
I think
Like,
you guys are doing fantastic so far.
yeah, like I'm trying to play loyally to be like, it's like, look, like I could easily become either hero, betrayer, or like loyalist. I'm trying to figure out where to go with this.
Like, what should I do? Should I destroy the world? Should I go with the fact that they're saying these guys are evil? Should I go with the fact that I think they're not evil? What do we do here?
Yeah. Well, to be truthful, my headcanon is like, if I can prolong it to like beginning of World War II, and then we can be like, yep, now all the suffering can begin. There we go.
I did my job.
Yeah. It's
I
like,
was thinking that maybe all this is just not what it seems. Everybody's just nice.
yeah, but again, I'm not really a supporter of Rich, so like he can die for all I care.
No, yeah, of course. Of course.
Like Henry, he's from a rich royal family, he can die as well. But like these guys, they don't seem like rich people, so yeah.
This is pretty much paying for my apartment for the year, so.
Sorry, I can't hear you, Red Wolf. Or...
I said no. The money I'm getting is paying for my apartment for the year. I'm not rich the slightest. I work at a college or university, so.
Oh, at Arkham.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Not the not the highest paying work. But if I find stuff on my adventures, I can sell it for some good money.
Well, with an appraiser, you can possibly get it to be better quality and get more money.
If you can find stuff you can sell while attempting the world not to be destroyed, right?
Well, I mean, I know the kind of places we're going. I'm always looking around for some shiny things, something of value to someone.
Places?
Like, I am wanting to be supportive. Like, I feel like Clyde, I am, like, we're trying to be very coy, like, we're trying to be, like, use double words and, like, hidden meanings in our own sentences with each other. But, like, yeah, I know, and you know that they're bad, but let's not let them know that we know that they're bad.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
No, it does. But the problem is that I still can't tell if it's ignorance or arrogance from Mr. Thompson's point. He might honestly just try to be curing his cancer. I don't know about Henry. I'm not sure about that guy.
I think the fact that I know Henry's origin a bit more is like, okay, this seems like a family dedicated to this. cause.
Yeah, that would definitely. I would believe it if you told me.
I feel like Henry is more of the key player than Mr. Thompson.
Yeah, just. I guess I haven't taken a look, so we can wait until we're back from the break. But does he have like any kind of jewelry or any sort of like a necklace or a ring or something? Henry?
Let's see.
Yeah. Like, am I doing okay for my first campaign? Because I don't want to be making...
Yes,
Yeah.
he has a necklace, a couple rings.
Okay.
And yes, you're doing wonderful for your first campaign. Mind you that this campaign is a little different than our regular campaigns. I don't know. This just seems a little bit more toned down, mainly because you guys are new, with the exception of Clyde over here. Some of our other guys are on break right now until they come back. They are in school pretty much. So, but nonetheless, by the time they come back, you guys will be seasoned. So during the season campaign, pretty much the only difference is that I just don't necessarily give you many clues. I just let you do your thing, and whatever your decisions you make, you own them.
Okay.
So if you mess up, you mess up. Like I think the next campaign we're gonna play after this, or maybe whether next campaign or continuation, whatever it ends up being, I'm gonna introduce you to somebody like Edward that I'm going to control. So that'll give it a little bit more of an edge. Not necessarily for how dangerous somebody can be, but also how deranged somebody can be, and maybe you get also some better understanding as to like the lengths that somebody can go in those games, and you figure it out, not only has how to work as a group, but also how to deal with not only something that you're trying to stop, but somebody that maybe you have to babysit due to the fact that it's completely capable of doing anything that you just don't imagine. Like, for example, Clyde over here. You don't expect Clyde to come and tell the guy, yeah, you know what, we know about Nyarlathotep,
Yeah,
and blah, 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 blah.
yeah, we're gonna fucking kill you.
Right.
That shit's happened before. That's
Yeah. So, I think characters like that add a little bit of an edge to a campaign, and it gets you to understand the psyche of other people, and not only other people, but also the how crazy these campaigns can get. I mean, we're talking about cold murdering. We're talking about crazy planning that may involve bringing someone back to life, or not someone, but something back to life. I mean, the last time the guy actually played, well, no, that's when I was playing it. He raised a hand. He brought a hand back to life. And if you ever seen the Addams Family, how the guy had a hand walking around with his fingers, well, he had the same thing. And the hand, mind you,
worst part is who owned the hand.
the hand was a hand of a child. Granted that it wasn't a human child, it was a snake man child. He murdered it in cold hand, in cold blood, and then cut the hand off and kept it.
Actually, he cut the hand off first. He cut the hand off first, and then he killed him.
No, I thought you stabbed him with a knife.
I'm pretty sure he cut his hand off because he was like, I think the kid was walking towards us or something. I guess I can't remember, but I could have sworn he cut the hand off and then he stabbed. It was in the house.
Yeah, you guys broke in the house. He pulled the knife
broke into the house
and murdered the kid.
Yeah, I fucking blinded him.
And then he said that it was okay because he wasn't human.
Yeah. I still stand by them.
And that takes also your sanity away when you see shit like that.
Yeah.
I'm being very lenient on sanity right now, because I should have detracted sanity, but I don't want to start giving you phobias just yet.
I mean, you could have detached some sanity from me. I wouldn't have minded.
No, but not yet. You will have your moment. You will have a moment. I'm not sure that your character will survive, and for most first characters they don't survive long. But I'm taking it easy still because it's a new campaign for new players. So therefore, my objective is not necessarily to kill you just yet. And granted that my objective is never necessarily to kill the whole group. Definitely, I like when the groups recycle characters, because some characters eventually they get to the point that they have to be recycled. I mean, I don't know if you ever played Call of Cthulhu before, but Call of Cthulhu, you can make the comparison of Call of Cthulhu as buying a car. You can have your brand new character, and the moment you create it is brand new, it's fine, it doesn't have any defects, it doesn't have any problems or anything like that. And the longer you play this game, your character gets a few upgrades here and there, but those upgrades, they fool you, because those upgrades just help you go crazier, or they help you get killed.
Or you grow, or you pledge your life to a cat dog.
That's one of the
I'm back.
that's one of the things that a lot of people that come from Dungeons and Dragons have a problem adapting to. Because Dungeons and Dragons, your characters, they become stronger, they become better. You beat something, and then your character gets strong enough to be able to go beat something else. And on this, your character doesn't get stronger. The moment that you beat if you survive a campaign, your character, it's a shadow of himself. I mean, it's gonna be crazier. It's gonna be hurt. It's gonna end up with phobias, and those phobias can be anything. I mean, you can have a phobia to daylight.
I have looked at your point.
So it's fun. It's fun to play. When you have to play with things like that, like Clyde, he would mute for a while. He couldn't talk.
I couldn't talk for like 6 or so months. I was just stuck in an institution. I showed up in a different campaign as a non-playable.
Yeah. It's
Hey, thanks for taking a break, guys. Sorry about that.
yeah, no, all good. All right, so now that everybody's back, what's next?
Have we landed in Spain?
What?
Like, have we landed, or are we still flying?
If your guys are ready to land, we can land the plane.
I think there was one thing that we were about to do before break.
Okay.
I remember what that was.
Oh yeah, you were gonna go talk to Henry and Mr. Thompson. I mean, Mr. Thompson is there, regardless whether you like it or not. So even if you're just going to talk to Henry, he's going to be there.
Well, no, because we were doing something with like a map.
Oh yeah, we're trying to figure out from all your notes and stuff where the location might be.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So if you're taking notes of the map from the book, you will know that the pyramid is close to Cairo. And I'm sure Clyde, as a player, knows what's in Cairo.
Yeah. Yes, I'm aware.
So, somewhere in Cairo, over there, located, most likely around Cairo, not necessarily inside of the city, but around Cairo, there's a pyramid that you guys are supposed to do something with.
in the notes, does it like have like a size range? Because I know that there's different size pyramids, and it would just like to narrow it down. Because yes, as a player, I know exactly where to
No,
go, but
not
I don't know
really.
how to
No,
communicate that.
no. If anything, it will throw you off with Cairo, because I mean you have a feeling of what it is, but you know that particularly in Cairo there are no pyramids. Maybe around it, but not in Cairo. So it kind of throws you off a bit.
Yeah.
So, what have you found out, my dear friend?
Well, we need to head to Cairo, but I won't be able to know more until we get there.
Okay.
This map is showing that it is close to Cairo, but I don't know here. There are.
Okay, that's fine. So, first we're stopping in Spain. We'll get some petrol. You might get some food, and then we'll head off, and then we'll be in Cairo. Okay?
Yeah. Yeah, works.
All right.
Uh,
So as you're getting off the plane, all three of you, I guess, go ahead and have a power roll.
Oh no. I'm
Are we
terrible.
in Spain or are we in Egypt? Where?
You're in Spain.
Oh,
One arm, what you got?
I hate having a 45 in power.
Yeah, that's rough. That is rough.
He's not gonna make it.
oh gosh, we all.
No, it's
So I
fine.
made it.
All right, so
Yeah.
you get out the plane and same thing. I guess if you guys want to sleep, want to go eat, want to do whatever. So I don't know what your plan is. What do you guys would do? What would you guys do?
I mean, my plan was just to get fuel and keep going, and then once we get to Cairo, then actually really get some real sleep.
I put the shack up there. So.
I think. How about you sleep here for the time being, and then I can get the petrol for you?
I mean, it doesn't take that long to get to petrol.
Yeah, but do you know Spanish?
No, but most airports speak English enough for getting fuel. But I mean, you can help me for sure. That'd make it easier.
Okay, sure.
I mean, unless there's something else y'all needed to do before we get over to Africa. Well, we're still on the European continent.
Yeah.
Well. I'm good. I'll stay. I'll just stay in here. Guys.
You want to stay on the airplane?
Yeah.
Okay. So
I'll probably just,
as they go
what
out,
I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go lay down in the back.
okay. So you're gonna take a nap?
No, I'm not gonna sleep. I'm just gonna lay down.
Okay.
Right. Just,
Okay.
So I would say in Spanish, like, "Hola, tienes combustible?"
So yes, I do. I do have fuel. Obviously in Spanish, the answer. So like, yeah, I do have fuel.
And then I would also say in like Spanish, like, like, do you know of any pyramids in Cairo?
Like, no, I'm sorry. I'm from here. I'm not from Cairo. But then again, doesn't sound it doesn't sound
What?
like a thing. I know that there's pyramids in Egypt. And Egypt is somewhat close to Cairo, but I never heard of pyramids in Cairo. Maybe I'm wrong because I'm not from there.
Okay. Could I see if I could get any get any information that could help us with like any supplies, so to speak.
What type of supplies? I'm only asking because you requested supplies from Mr. Thompson,
Yeah, so
and
we'll,
he
we'll
got Henry to get them,
yeah.
and apparently he did get them.
Yeah, like this is the thing. I am wanting this is just a random stranger in a Spanish place.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you have any do you have a lighter and some rope?
No, I only carry. I only work here at the airport. We.
You don't even have a lighter for like a cigarette or anything like that?
No, they don't allow us to have lighters when we are near the gasoline tanks.
Right. Do you know where I would be able to get rope or a lighter?
Well, maybe if you get out of the airport, somebody walking by can lend you the lighter.
Okay.
Maybe a general store.
Do you know where the closest general store is?
Not right off the bat, but I think maybe if you walk a couple of blocks, you can find one. I mean, general stores, they seem to be pretty
A
common.
dime a dozen?
Yeah.
Okay. Gracias.
All right, you're welcome. And the guy just, starts helping you with the gasoline.
Yeah, well, he'll be helping.
Zeke.
He'll be helping. Yeah, Zeke with the
Okay.
actual.
So yeah.
You were right. With me, I can speak English. But I'll head off to some stores to get some supplies.
Okay. You get out of the airport and you find the general store, and you just get whatever supplies you need from there. And Clyde, go ahead and roll your power on hard this time.
My power on hard. Okay.
No, Clyde. Clyde.
Oh, okay.
Clyde needs to roll his power on hard. All right. Clyde, you get a vision of Bast, pretty much. That's probably the best description I can give her. She's a gigantic cat, human-like deity. She's sitting on a throne, and suddenly, in the vision, Henry and Mr. Thompson arrives. Henry opens the book, and Bast actually starts floating, and she seems to be unable to move. And then all of a sudden, Nyarlathotep shows up. And with one of its tentacles, it just stabs her in the chest. And with the blood, it manages to bring actually his body through the portal. And then all of a sudden, you just come right back after that. Comments? Questions?
The book told us to find the cacti, to bring or to summon.
I'm sorry?
We're not
What?
asking. No, I'm just running it through, so I guess I'm just now figuring out that we're not asking her for help. She is just required as a sacrifice. Is that essentially what's happening?
Well, she didn't survive your vision.
But it's like they're just using her for the sacrifice to bring him back. They're not using her, like asking her for
100%.
Okay. In the vision, did Henry and Mr. Thompson both appear to be like engaged in understanding everything that's happening?
No, they weren't there.
They weren't there.
No, you didn't see them.
So I thought I saw them with the book.
No, Henry was holding the book.
Yeah, so Henry was holding the book with
Mr.
Bob.
Thompson.
So,
But Ezekiel
so then how
and
did
Art were not there. In your vision, at least. Doesn't mean that if you find a place that they're not going to be there, and it doesn't mean that they are going to be there. It just means that in your vision, they were not part of the.
well, I was asking about Henry and
Oh
Mr.
yeah,
Thompson.
Henry and Mr. Thompson. Yes, they were there.
Yeah.
Yes.
They pretty. So I'm asking, did they appear to know, like, what was happening, or did they all? Did they look
You
surprised?
would
Like,
have seen
I'm
Mr.
trying to figure out if this. I don't know if this
Okay.
is a vision
Sorry,
or like
because
an
I
actual
misunderstood you.
premonition.
But yes, you would have seen Mr. Thompson probably rubbing Vast's blood all over his face and his body.
Okay. 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 I'm gonna not slowly, but just gently kind of sit up, stretch, and then go outside the plane to go find someone.
As you get up, you notice that somebody passes your door, and it is Henry. He just looks at you and and just grins and continues walking. he's
I'm
holding
on my head.
he's holding the book.
Was he there the whole time? I guess I wouldn't be able to tell. I mean, if I was just the plane.
You wouldn't know.
Okay, yeah, I'll just nod at him and then just keep going to find Zeke or Art.
He could have been there the whole time. Maybe not.
Once I'm assuming Art or I'm assuming Zeke would be closer because he's at the plane.
Well, they went. Art was feeling the plane, so obviously he has to be somewhere over there. I'm sorry, not Art. Ezekiel was feeling the plane, so he had to be somewhere over there. Art went to find a general store.
Okay, well, I will fill Argent later, but I'm gonna pull Zeke over to the side and just let him in on what I saw, and kind of pretty much let him know it's like whatever we do, we need to figure out what to do before they get to the pyramid.
Ezekiel, are you there?
Oh, I was on mute. Sorry. Zeke hasn't had any like visions or anything to like truly buy him into this, and so in his mind he's thinking, maybe I should fly a little lower. Like maybe they're not getting enough oxygen.
Oh shit! I'm gonna kill him. I was worried about the weights then.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, listen, Zeke, I understand it sounds crazy, trust me, but I Do you trust me? Like, come on.
Yeah, I trust you, man, and I just this is all new for me. Like I mean, sure, like I told you about that expedition I went on where only the one guy came back and everything, but like I didn't
Yeah.
go see anything. I was waiting to take everybody back home. You know, like this is just it's a lot to swallow.
I mean, if you want, you can take on that role still. If it's your comfort zone. We still need to get home somehow. So like, if you want to do that, but I mean, you know, sometimes you gotta live a little. You know? You never know how far you can grow unless you reach.
And I don't want to lose another friend because the good guy running that expedition became a good friend of mine. So I don't want to see you get lost in all this. So I'm gonna look out for you, man. But this stuff y'all are talking about is just an outsider's perspective. Insane.
Oh yeah, you Zeke, you have no idea. I spent some time up in Vermont.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think you remember it, but I tried to visit you, but like, I saw you across the room, and you just weren't really all there, and I just couldn't bring myself to do it.
Yeah, well, you know, it's let's not talk about it.
Fair enough, man. Fair enough. So I just let me know if you got any ideas on how we need to handle all this stuff. You know, I mean, this job is getting weirder and weirder by the minute.
It's only the start, Zeke.
Yeah, I realize that. It's freaking me out.
So, another part of this, the cat god part, one of the people I lived with, it's a god of cats, essentially. She's not really good or bad, but she pretty much does favors for people that do her favors. So I think we might be able to get something from this. If what Trevor told me is correct. If he just he's a little crazy about it, but I mean, I guess I've seen weird things, so just let's keep that in mind, that in case they try to offer more money, there's still there's still a prize, I think.
Who's a little crazy about it?
I said Trevor's kind of crazy about Boston. But
well, yeah, Trevor.
I think
he was hanging out with Edward. So
yeah.
There's no way he's doing that crazy over there.
He's not crazy yet. He's close. He's close. But either way, if they try to offer more money, just keep that in mind. That boss might do us a favor. That being said, I don't know if just, taking them out would do it. I mean, Mr. Thompson maybe, but there's something about it. I'm gonna look around. Like, he's not around, right? Like, we're away from the entrance of the plane. I am hoping.
No, he's not around.
Okay.
Although, when you see him walk by, you're kind of like, in a sense, now kind of looking everywhere because you never know when he's gonna be there looking at you. So
yeah,
building a little bit that paranoia,
Yeah. Anyways, what were you saying?
Man, I just, to me, it seems like, y'all keep talking about that if we got rid of them, then we would just have to deal with this all over again. But that don't really make sense to me because these are the two guys that want to do this, all right? And they got that little idol, and they got the book. It seems to me that we could just burn the book, dump the idol over the ocean, and if we took care of them, and then all would be good.
You're making a lot of points, Zeke, I gotta tell you. Although I don't think it'll always, like, someone will always find a way. But, I mean, you're right in this instance that we do. The only problem is when you mess with this type of fate, things might happen, and I don't know if it's the smartest thing to have them happen over open water in a plane.
I mean, that's fair. If you're talking about there's actual power behind this stuff. I just mean that, okay, so we go with them and stop them then. What's to stop somebody else from going and doing the same thing after that? I don't understand the difference. I mean, are we, closing off the way this could happen, or what?
I'll be honest, a little bit selfish. If Boss doesn't know she's in danger, we don't get nothing. But so I'm not a perfect guy, okay? I'm just.
I get it. I'm just, y'all talk about oh, we can't do that because of this, we can't do that because of that, and it's it just seems to me that we're just kicking the can down the road no matter what.
I mean, yes.
I mean,
yeah, I'm not disagreeing, but like I said, there might be more powers to this than what we understand. So if we kick that can, or I guess not kick the can, and just did it, we might not be prepared for outcomes. Or, other side, they're just weak old guys, and it's really easy, but I guess, are you willing to take that chance?
Well, I mean, here's the thing. It kind of sounds like almost certain death to go through with this. Okay? And it also sounds like near certain death to just take them out, dump everything in the water.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, if it goes badly while we're over the water, it still goes badly for them. But hey,
yes.
If you wanna try to play this out, maybe there's more players involved we don't know about or something. Maybe they don't actually have all the materials they need, and the more important materials are there.
They have everything they need. Once they get to the pyramid, then it's too late.
I mean,
so actually, you do bring up a lot of good points.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, it's simple as easy. The simple thing would be just take them out, dump it in the ocean, and move on.
Maybe we can have a... Oh, no.
I mean, are these guys bulletproof?
Your airplane
they might. We haven't tried to shoot them yet.
Yeah, I'm just saying, you're acting like these guys are these super powerful beings, but to me, they're just a couple dudes. Just a couple men that, can be.
It's the book I'm worried about. I think that there's something with the book that's off. When you touch it, it makes you feel things. And I think that's what gave me the vision.
I mean, okay, I'll follow your lead on this, because to me personally, it also seems like we would go there and nothing would happen.
You're thinking that we get to a pyramid and it's just a pyramid.
Yeah, I mean, it's just an ancient old rock.
I mean, maybe. I have experience saying otherwise, though, so I
Yeah,
feel
and
like there's something credible about it. But well, okay. Well, maybe we should speak with Art. Is there? Can we go to where he is?
Yeah, he went to find a general store. We can go try to find him there.
All right. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go get him.
All right.
Let's go
So
find him.
once you're done, or you head back and you meet him. Just leaving the airport. That's when you meet him. Head him back.
All right. Well, this is good. Okay, Art. So I had a vision while I was laying down, and essentially, they, Henry and Thompson, got into the pyramid, presented the book to the cat god, and some tentacle creature killed her. And I essentially, I'm getting that the second they get to the pyramid, it's too late. Zeke, you had a good idea. If you would like to.
Yeah, sure. Mega, can I ask that from the general store I have bought like a lighter, some rope, and a knife?
Yep, he'll give you whatever you're looking for. Within the reason, of course.
Yeah, I think those things are like general items you could find at the store.
Sure.
Like, it's not like a chainsaw or like a...
Right. Yeah, no, you can definitely get a knife. You can get a lighter. They may have some rope, too.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll pay for that, and then I'm talking to them. And so they're speaking about, like, the vision.
Yep.
Continue. What is the plan, then? That Ezekiel or Zeke has suggested.
All I suggested is that if we're gonna have to take these guys out when we get there, and y'all are like, we don't need to do it early because someone else could pick this up. Well, couldn't the same thing happen if we do it then? I mean, if we do it over the ocean, we can dump it all in the ocean, them and the book and the little idol, and move on. And if it goes poorly, it sounds like if it goes poorly the other way, we're all gonna die anyways. So we'll just crash into the ocean, and then, success no matter what.
I don't
as
think
far as taking care of them.
I think we could dump the bodies in the ocean, possibly, but I think you'll have to be a bit smart about it.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying, if we killed them and then dump their bodies in the ocean, and then, to me, it just seems like a lot cleaner of a solution than what y'all are talking about, as far as we go to the place they want to go, where they can raise this supposed evil god, and then we got to deal with all that too. It just, if y'all are planning on taking them out, it just would make sense to me just to go ahead and take them out, and dump them in the ocean and everything, and move on with our lives.
Okay.
Is that too pragmatic?
No, that seems fine. I feel like they would have countermeasures for this too.
I mean, a bullet to the head is pretty counterproof.
Do you have a gun?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't have a gun.
I have a knife.
Who wants to
I'm
roll
from the UK.
intelligence?
Who roll intelligence?
Yeah, anyone.
All right.
My intelligence is not that great.
All right, so a thought just comes to your head, and you just ask yourself, okay, so what happens when the bullets hit the airplane?
Oh, this is 1920s. They're not pressurized or anything. It just makes a hole.
No, but you may hit an engine or something.
Well, that's if we're firing forward. If we fire back to them, no big deal. It's pretty safe.
That is providing that only you have a gun.
That's true. That is true.
But it's more, are they willing to risk their own lives to just die? Like, does it make sense?
Are you?
I mean, it kind of sounds like we're risking our own lives anyways.
Yeah.
I would assume that they may be willing to risk at the very least as much as you guys are willing to risk, if not maybe more.
Yeah. So what you're saying is we should continue on and wait for the opportunity to present itself.
No, I'm not saying that you should do anything. I'm just saying that maybe you should take some of those things into account while you are going to be aboard an airplane. Mainly because if you destroy the airplane, you fall in the water, then the campaign's over.
Yes, I realize that. I'm just my practical brain is just like, I mean, we want to kill these guys.
And it's a really compelling argument. I don't understand airplanes like that, so I wouldn't even pick up on that unless I had Zika. Like just me talking with you, like, oh yeah, actually that would make sense.
Actually, what we could do is we get us a bottle of oxygen, and me and Clyde, we can sit up front, and I'll just increase altitude till everyone else passes out, and then we'll just kill them while they sleep.
Do you think you could do that?
I mean, yeah, like, but I mean, I feel like, there's dangers and everything to go on with that. We might as well go to Egypt, and then I'm assuming they're going to be so engrossed with what they're going to do, we can just, buck up, put it in the back of their head, and then, move on.
Spray and pray.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm look at art.
Yeah, I mean, I am just hearing all of this and I'm like, yeah, I am totally okay with the plan. Yeah, just like blinking, but like, okay. I just feel like I've missed so much that's happened here.
Oh, I mean, I'll fill them in on everything I saw in the vision about how they walked themselves up to the snake god. They opened the book, and then a portal appeared with a tentacle, and it like stabbed the giant cat god. And then I'll even tell him that Thompson was like rubbing the blood on his face and stuff. I'm like trying to like make it very clear that the outcome of this mission is very not good for anyone, and the book itself is evil.
But my question is, why do they need Ezekiel? Like, if they were smart, they could have like flown a plane themselves or got a boat. Why do they need?
They know how to fly a plane.
No, they don't know how to fly.
No, that's the point. You are in control of the situation.
Well,
I mean,
yeah.
To an extent, yeah, but at the same time, like, you gotta understand, we're floating on the wind, on air, thin air.
No,
so like
you can be like, oh, there's some delays, we can land somewhere else.
Also, they could let you go. They could just have you land somewhere else and maybe hire some other pilot.
Yeah, I mean, like, I only have so much power. Like, yeah, I could force us down somewhere, fabricate a problem that I could fix.
Yeah, and why that we can just, like, like land us somewhere where no one else can see us, get rid of them, and then we just do our thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, we can do that, but again, like, I don't know. Honestly, like, I'm having a moment of sanity here, and this feels insane. Like, we're talking about killing these two guys over a book and a little statue. Like this. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. This is nuts.
Yeah, I agree. It is, but it is real. It is real.
I mean, how?
I wish there was a way to show you.
Let's not even think about like the visions and all that stuff. If we kill him, we can get his money, and then we can just use it for ourselves. That's a pragmatic reason, is it not?
I mean, you're adding a lot of complications once you do that. It's different if someone just disappears and you move on with your lives and be like, oh no, I did this and all this happened, and like I don't know what happened to those guys. But if we start going into like robbing them, like that might raise some questions.
Yeah, that might be asking.
Well, to be truthful, it's not robbing them if they contracted us with money.
I mean, if you're taking more than
it is if we murder them and take the rest of their money.
Yeah.
Well, we're murdering them anyway. Might as well take everything else. Like,
listen, man. Like this. Okay, listen. I think we got to take this whole murdering them off the table because this is nuts. Okay. Like
you're the one who came up with the idea, not me.
Yeah, well,
it's true. That was your idea.
Y'all were the ones that talked about we need to get rid of them to begin with. My idea was just the most practical way to do it.
And now
I agree. I just want to do it all. What's up? No,
I just had a moment of realizing that we're talking about killing two guys over some book and some little statue and crazy visions that y'all are having that I have no idea what you're talking about. This is insane, man.
It's the book. The book itself it's telling you what it's going to do. The book is telling you what it's.
Also, straight up, how do you not know that they're just not going to kill us when we get there?
Well, actually, that's something you mentioned. Funny you mentioned. In my vision, it was only these two. We weren't in.
Well, to be fair, that's why I carry a gun, so my clients can't just murder me.
Well, yes, I also carry a gun. But that also implies that they're planning something of their own.
Yes. Do you see that?
Right, but y'all have no actual evidence to show me any of this being true. Like
okay, and you have evidence of them being good people?
I didn't realize that you couldn't just give someone the benefit of the doubt because they hired you to do a job. Like it's just some old man who's got cancer and it's like, oh yeah, I'm trying to find a cure and all that jazz. And it's like, well, I mean,
hasn't taken him yet.
Well, listen, Zeke, I don't have time to. I could honestly show you this. Like I don't have time to collect all of the texts to explain this, who this god is and why he's so bad. I have people with first-person accounts of things that actually happened to them. That like, I get it, but
I'm just saying.
Are you willing to risk your life to assume that they're okay guys after learning everything you've learned?
All I've learned is that y'all had some weird visions when you touched the weird book. That looks like it's made out of some kind of weird leather, like maybe it's human, which is fucked up, but still, people did that back in the day, and it's an old book. All right, I'm just like, you got to look at it from my perspective, okay? I'm a guy hired to fly a plane, and I flew the plane. They hired me to fly them elsewhere. No problem. I fly them elsewhere.
But Zeke, my question to you is: have you been paid yet for this at all?
Did I get paid for the first, flight, taking them to Arkham?
I mean, yeah, sure.
Okay, I mean, they paid me for the first job. I'm assuming they're going to pay me for this job. I mean, that's a benefit of the doubt I can give them right there. They've already paid me once. They're gonna
How
pay me again.
Okay.
Yes.
So
but
how much do
this
they pay
actually,
you for the first job?
Wait, what?
How much do they pay you for the first job?
I don't know. GM, how
They
much
would
they
have
pay
paid
me?
you $500 for the first one.
Yeah, I got $500, which is a great price for taking two guys from Kansas to Arkham. I mean, that's incredible. So, like, it again, I'm just saying, y'all are talking about killing a couple guys because they got a weird book and they're planning on raising a supposed god. You know, like this is just it's pretty out there. Like think about if you didn't if you were in my shoes, you didn't know any about this mumbo jumbo stuff that y'all been talking about and everyone's going on about. You're just a guy doing a job. To me, it seems pretty fucked up. Like these guys have not done anything wrong. Have they done anything that's illegal? Have they done anything to put us directly in danger so far? No.
well, yeah, technically by putting us on this mission, yes. But the whole causality of the mission is a danger. So yes.
Yeah, but think about it from my point of view. Like you're telling me, and I trust you pretty well, Clyde, but you also spent a great deal of time not yourself in that place up in Vermont. Like, I don't mean to bring that up like to insult you or nothing. I'm just saying that, like, maybe like this is just a book and an old eccentric guy who's trying to extend his life. What old eccentric guy wouldn't? If you were really rich and you heard some crazy story about a way to cure your cancer, wouldn't you try to do it? Like money's not an option, so like it's no big deal, right?
Yeah, and again, I agree, and I believe that is what happened. I believe that Henry has not the same intentions as Mr. Thompson.
Okay.
And like I said, I mean, I guess why don't you touch the book? Why don't you just take a look at the book? Because if you're saying that there's nothing wrong with the book, then you shouldn't have any problem just looking at it. Maybe if you looked at it, maybe you would be able to then see that maybe there is something more to it and a little bit off about the entirety of the situation.
What do you want me to just go up to Henry and be like, hey, can I see that book? I heard it's pretty weird, and...
No,
Well, no,
we can we can all go in there and ask if we could just take another look so we can just read through.
Also,
Figure out more about where to
find out where
find
you need
this.
to park and play at like land, so you can say, "Oh, I like this book has like directions we need to go to. Can I possibly have a look at it?"
How would that make any sense? I already know where we're going. Like I got air charts and everything. Like this is an old book. Flying wasn't even a thing back then.
Well, well, we still need to find the location of the pyramid, right? So we could use that as the excuse to get the book.
Yes.
Can y'all read this book? Because I can't read.
I was able to read it. I told you what I read in it. Remember the unnamed god, death or torture for everyone kind of deal.
I mean, if y'all can come up with some story that gets the book into my hands, I'll touch the thing. But it's just a weird book, man. Like
I agree.
Here, I'll tell you this: if y'all want to do something about them, I won't stop you. I won't say nothing. My lips are sealed. I'll even help you get rid of the bodies. But personally, I have no current beef to do this with these guys. Like this like I just had this moment of realization. I got caught up in it all, but like this is insane to just kill somebody because they got a fucking book.
That's not the reason.
I mean,
That's
from my perspective, it kind of is the reason.
But my question
Don't worry
is,
about what I'm rolling. I was just trying to find out where that macro came from.
But the thing
Okay.
is, we never came up with this plan until you suggested it. Like, we weren't planning on murdering. That was all on you.
Hold up. It was not my idea to kill him to get with. He Clyde was saying that these guys were evil and that the book's gonna cause evil in the world and we might need to take care of them. And all I was doing was mulling over the best way to take care of somebody. And to me, the way I suggested was to be the best way. But I had a moment of realization, a moment of sanity, where I realized this is crazy. Like, I was just mulling over a problem in my head, trying to find solutions for it. And I found a solution. And then it was like, oh, wait a minute. This is insane. Okay? So don't put that on me. I just came up with the best way to do it. I didn't come up with, hey, I think we need to kill these guys. It was, hey, okay, you want to kill these guys, what's the best way to do it? Clyde's my friend, and I was like, okay, he knows something I don't, we need to get rid of these guys. What? I mean, but it's insane. Like...
You're right, and you need proof, and I get that. And that's why I think maybe if you yourself see for yourself what I'm saying.
Sure, man. Like I said, you pull off a way to get me in front of that book where I touch it, and we'll see if anything happens. But to me, like, it just seems, like it's just a way bigger deal. Like, I don't know. It just seems nuts. Okay, it just like this is insane. You're talking about doing murder. All right, 2 murders. Okay.
Yeah. So how about we just say we're not going to fly this plane unless you get to see the book?
No. That is.
That's suspicious.
I think you need to kind of lay in the charm on this one. It is more of a we need to find if we can figure out the more precise location of the pyramid, because as of right now, all I know is that it is close to Cairo, right?
Yeah.
if
we ask for the book again, we could, with the guise of trying to see if we can pinpoint the location, right?
How about this? Y'all do that, and then y'all invite me over to discuss, talking about locations and stuff, because I understand maps and all that.
Yeah.
And I can
How
just
about we all just manage together instead of like inviting you over? If
Oh,
we all
that's
go
that's fine too. Like I can just be like, hey, these guys are talking about trying to find the location we need to get to. And they wanted my opinions on stuff. They said there was some helpful stuff in the book, and they were gonna look at it and tell me about it.
Yeah. We instead of going guns blazing, let's actually be a bit practical here.
That's all I'm saying. Like, I don't have to just do a murder.
I mean, I can't, it's not the worst thing, but yeah, okay, fair enough, we won't do a murder. But, okay, shall we all go and see Henry and Mr. Thompson then?
Sure, man.
Alright. So, you guys head on. Mr. Thompson is there and says, "Oh, Z, great, that we're ready to take off."
Yeah. These boys were just telling me about the location of where we actually need to go, the pyramid and everything.
Yeah.
And they mentioned that there was some helpful information in that book y'all got, and that they wanted my advice, interpreting like what they read as far as onto a map. And so I thought, while we're here, maybe we can take a look at that. Maybe we can just fly straight there, and avoid the Cairo airport altogether.
I see. Sure. I'm sure we can. You can take a look real quick. I mean, are you trying to look at the book then? Just for the.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Henry,
just
open the book real quick and show him. And Henry opens the book, and you see that there is a map of the whole world, and it's just marked on Cairo, in the area of Cairo, that there is. Then there is also a drawing of a pyramid.
I instinctively reach out to touch the page of the map,
Go ahead and
Like
roll your
reading it.
power.
Okay. Y'all are forcing me to do this.
Alright, you touch
Alright.
the page and nothing really happens. You just grab the book and that's it.
Alright,
There's-
can I roll like navigate to see like if I can chart where we need to go?
Sure. I wouldn't.
Nope.
I wouldn't. I mean, ultimately, you're gonna have to fly through to Cairo. I mean, are you really gonna tell them that you don't know how to get there?
No, I know how to get to Cairo, but I was trying to find like where we're going, and we can just land nearer to where we're going.
Right. Okay.
With a 51, it'd probably be like it. I mean, maybe
It's close to Cairo.
Yeah, it's definitely near Cairo. Like I say, maybe when we get there, like if I get some local maps that are a little more updated and everything, because I know like the sands and everything change and the geography changes some. That I could take another look and be a little more precise. But thank y'all for showing me that. But yeah, let's get ready to lift off.
So okay. So yeah, that'll be great. Let's get going so I can finally get my cure. I'm excited about that.
Yeah, man, sure. You know, like just not believing that's gonna happen.
All right.
I'm way less inclined to believe both of y'all now because nothing happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So you take
Category
off,
3
and the
hurricane?
weather starts getting really, really bad after you take off. Go ahead and roll your pilot airplane or whatever it is you have going on there.
All right.
Oh my god.
Oh my god! It didn't matter. I killed us all anyways.
All right. So
push the wall?
well, no, hold on. So one of the engines just go bad, and we're gonna give you a couple of chances for this.
Okay.
Before you have to figure something else out. So okay. So go ahead and roll it again.
Well, if one of the engines went out, should I roll a mechanical repair first?
Yeah, you can. But
Okay,
who's
let's
piloting
try
the airplane while you're repairing the engine?
Well, I'm not going outside the aircraft.
No,
I'm
but
just
you wouldn't be able to
flipping
let
this
if you're flying through a Category 3 hurricane. Are you gonna be able to let go of the
Well,
handlebars, whatever it is, to
okay,
repair
yeah, I would call Clyde up there and get him to like hold on to everything and be like, I need to work on some stuff, see if I can figure this out.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay.
Then Clyde,
Just
go
hold
ahead
steady,
and
man.
roll. Clyde, go ahead and roll piloting aircraft.
Well, I mean, all he has to do is keep the feet, together. Where one's
Yeah,
not
mate, don't mess that up.
and holding the yoke. So I think that'd be like a dexterity roll for him.
Okay, yeah, roll
Like-
dexterity. That works out.
Nice.
All right, so Clyde is able to keep the airplane straight. So
Let's
go
see if I
ahead
can
and
put
roll
this in.
your mechanical repair.
No.
Come on, man.
Nothing I can do from in here, man.
Honestly, we should just be the pilots, like
yeah. Or get up here.
So yeah, the engine you're not able to repair it. So go ahead, after some time goes by, whatever. Go ahead and roll your luck.
My luck.
Zeke.
Okay. That's not great either.
So go ahead and roll your aircraft again.
Dude, seriously, what?
Yeah.
Push it, just push it.
No.
Oh.
I want to see this. Believe it.
Oh my
I can see how badly it goes.
You can pass the roll at some point, you know. Like,
Are you gonna
It's a
push it, or are you
surprise.
just gonna keep it there?
I mean, I feel like I should push it.
I mean, it's up to you,
Okay.
whatever you want to do.
No, we
I'm
can use this as a blackmail against the what's it called, Henry and.
Blackmail, man. I'm sweating.
yeah, I get scared. I get scared when Zeke gets scared. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty bad.
I'm gonna push the roll. We'll see what happens. This may be the end of our adventure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thank God.
All right, you're able to pick the airplane up, and with one engine only. So
Well, it's got 3 engines, so yeah, we just
I
lost
mean,
the one.
2 engines
initially.
only. Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
So let's roll the weather again. See if it gets any better.
Oh,
is that better? Is that better?
I
that
mean,
doesn't
yes.
seem-
There's not really a computer in this thing, right?
no, but I mean, there's still some electronics that can't get fried, like the generator could get. Well, I guess we don't actually need the generator, and the magnetos would be fine, most likely. But the wind shear would be wouldn't be as bad, so I'd be less worried about the plane breaking apart.
That sounds like the worst outcome.
Yeah, that was what we were worried about before.
So okay, go ahead and roll your luck then.
Good old
Hope you
55 luck.
Yeah.
Oh no.
All right. So the airplane slowly starts losing power somehow. It's due to the storm. The storm is a little too strong, and the engines are not able to pull through that much. So
Yeah.
I mean, ultimately, it's not that you're crashing, but the airplane seems to be like going down slowly.
Are we over land or water?
No, you're over water at the moment.
Yeah, so we were. So this must have happened right after we left Spain. Well, let's see. We probably stopped in like London. Probably would have stopped in Barcelona. And so, I guess we'll try to make it. How far do you want to say? Because there's like the island of Palma we could try to like maybe land on.
Yeah, I think Palmer would be best.
It just depends how far we've traveled.
So
And how high we are.
ultimately, slowly the airplane goes down, and then eventually touches the water. Everybody,
We're all gonna fucking die.
Everybody roll luck. I mean, not everybody. Sorry, one of you. Just pick whoever you want to roll luck.
Not me.
I have mine's 31. So
Oh God.
My luck is 69.
Go
yeah,
for it, man.
yeah, that's you. That's all you, man.
Oh yeah.
All right, so the airplane touches the water. However, the waves just grab the airplane, toss it around, and you guys just simply everything just goes dark.
Okay.
Now,
Is this by chance a water plane?
go ahead and roll your
No, it's
power,
not.
all of you.
Oh God.
Maybe this will be your chance of actually seeing the darkness.
Nope.
Nope, he's fucking. He is rock hard. He is stone cold. He doesn't give a. His brain is tough.
Somebody
he
else?
wants to resist everything.
I am missing a power roll.
No, I've got
No,
power.
we got all three.
Oh, you got
We
all three? Okay.
passed.
Yeah, no, you're right. Sorry. Okay, so you guys wake up not too long after that. You are at a desert. However, when you look around, you just don't necessarily know where you're at off the bat. You just seem to be a little lost at the moment. You look your surroundings. Definitely, you see you see sand. But that's it.
What about Thompson and Henry?
On the distance, you see a pyramid, and you hear Thompson say, "Henry, they're coming up. They're waking up. It worked. They're waking up." And you wake up and you see Henry and Thompson, both of them working wearing outfits for the desert. Like, are you guys okay?
I kind of like look myself over and like feel my body and everything. I'm like, yeah, I guess so. What? Like, I remember crashing in the water. How the hell are we here?
Well, it is somewhat of a long story, but so we may or may not drugged you.
Whoa, hold the fuck on.
In order to bring you to a different reality.
Where the hell's the plane?
Well, the plane, we managed to successfully land it on in Cairo. Actually, I got lucky and I figured out how to land it with the help of Henry, and we landed.
Well, I gotta say that's impressive.
And you guys were sleeping already. And then after we landed we went to sleep.
We weren't in a storm.
And now here we are. No, we were not in a storm at all. You guys were just dreaming, I guess. There was no storm.
Okay. And you're telling me you took us to another dimension by drugging us.
Of sorts. Of sorts, yeah. You guys are, in reality, sleeping still on the plane. We all are. We all are sleeping on the plane.
So we're all just sitting on the plane asleep, but our minds are here?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, and why did you feel the need to drug us without telling us? When you already hired us to come on this expedition with you, you could have asked.
It just seemed like if we would have asked you to drink something, it would have looked a little weird. And we didn't know exactly how you were going to take it versus just doing it and figuring out you were okay. And now here you are. So besides, I have a couple $1,000 that says that it is okay.
Yeah, that does not say it's okay. That fee is going to be significantly more. I don't get drugged by my clients and they just act like it's okay.
Okay, well, how much is it that you are trying to negotiate for right now?
I want 50.
50 what?
50,000.
Sure. Okay. Yeah, no problem. Well, I'll tell you what. Actually, I can do you even better. Right now, we are going somewhere in this place. We're going to.
Has he said the name of it?
We're going to a pyramid. You see over there? He points out that a huge pyramid in the distance. So we're going in there. And
Does it got a huge, like, gaping hole in the middle, like an entrance?
Yep. And he says, you can keep whatever you find in there.
How am I supposed to keep whatever I find if we're asleep on a plane
because
dreaming?
You can bring it with you.
So, you're telling me this is just as real as if we'd walked there ourselves, right?
Yes. Actually, it's a little bit more real. You can develop certain abilities over here.
So if we get injured or die here, we die in real life too, right?
No, you wake up.
Okay.
You can never come back here, though. I heard about this place.
Okay, this is a lot to swallow, man. And you're telling me that the things we find in there are going to be that valuable?
Well, normally, the things that used to be kept in pyramids, they were very valuable. I mean, I'm sure we should find things made out of gold and things like that you're more than welcome to keep. I mean, I have heard that the pyramid that we're going to is pretty much almost made out of gold in its competition. So, I mean, it sounds like a cash call if you're interested in the cash. I am
Sure.
interested into your ability to fight.
To fight?
You're interested in our ability to fight.
Yeah,
Okay.
if we need to.
We're in a dream world. What are we fighting?
Would potentially the owner of the pyramid?
Or each other, maybe.
The cat god.
Well, we need to. We actually, we actually need to kill a cat. Yeah.
Why would we do that?
Well, because, and I am sure you saw this, but we need the blood of the cat god to be able to complete the ritual, and also we need to gather the amulet, which I think is an amulet, or it could be a statue. I haven't. I can't tell the size of it yet, but I know what it looks like.
Hold on, Mr. Thompson. My colleague here doesn't know anything about any, visions that have occurred. But you're telling us that, as you've seen, he hasn't seen anything. Isn't that
Yeah.
right, Zeke?
This is all insane. First of all, you're telling me that I'm not really here in this desert next to this pyramid,
But
that I'm
you-
actually
you are,
asleep
but
on the
you're not.
plane.
You are, but you're not. Your real body is sleeping.
Do you realize how insane you sound right now, Mr. Thompson? First off, you just admitted to drugging me, so you're on thin fucking ice, okay?
Okay, so
Like-
tell me, where would you like to go over here? Because you can't
Where
go
would I-
really anywhere until you wake up or until you die.
Okay, how do you wake up from this?
Eventually
Yeah.
you do. Unfortunately, once you fall asleep and you come to this place, time over here is relative. So, sleeping for 6 hours can be, maybe a few hours over here, or it can be years over here. It really all depends of you completing whatever it is you're meant to complete over here before you wake up.
This... What the fuck am I into? This is insane.
I mean, you're the one who brought us here. You're the one that flying the plane.
Clearly I wasn't, because I was drugged.
Yeah.
And-
But Zeke, is this does this cover me though? Is that not for you?
I mean, at the moment, kinda, but at the same time, I'm just... I'm having a hard time swallowing all this. Is there any way you can prove to me that we're in some dream reality?
Sure.
I heard about this from Trevor. I mean,
Sure.
Can I try?
Says, yeah, go ahead.
All right. I'm gonna try to just levitate off the ground and fly.
Okay.
Fuck. So I just stand there with my arms up, T-posing, like I'm rising, but I'm just standing there.
Right, the drugs are still getting to you, man. What are you doing?
No, Trevor swore to me that this would work. What the fuck?
Can I try and see if I can do it?
Sure.
Yeah, This is how you do it, bitch.
And then you see that Art. You see that Arthur starts just levitating little by little up. And you see that the laws of gravity is just all of a sudden they cease to apply to him. He just doesn't seem to be coming down.
I don't seem to give a fuck, motherfucker. Sorry.
Okay, that's pretty crazy. That makes us feel like a dream. Are you telling me that anything I think of, I can have in this dream world?
Well,
And
you should
that
try
answer
because, like,
shall be answered next week. Because here's what